Namaskar, welcome to everyone in Common Yoga Protocol Introduction Program. So, till now we have introduced so many practices, so many asanas. Today we will introduce the Kapalbhati, Shodhan Kriya and few more practices. So, let us start the practice session with prayer. Sit comfortably in any meditative posture. Stretch your back, neck should be in center and slowly close your eyes. Adopt Gyan Mudra of both hands and place your hands on your knees. Observe the position of your body with closed eyes. Now, observe the flow of breath. Inhale and exhale process. Bring your palms together in Namaskar Mudra. Let's start the session with prayer. Inhale deeply for Omkar chanting. Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently place your palms on your eyes and open your eyes. Now, let us move towards loosening practices. Please stand up at your place. These practices help to increase blood circulation in the body and give the strength and flexibility to the joints. So, start loosening practices. We begin with the neck practices. First of all, we will start with the alignment of the body. So, feet 2 to 4 inches apart. Place your hand beside the thighs, fingers pointing downward. Neck should be in center and just close your eyes. Surrender your body weight towards the floor. This position is Samasthiti, or we can say the starting position for every standing asana. So, forward and backward neck movement, neck bending. Open your eyes, place your hands on your waist. Exhale slowly and move your head forward and try to touch the chest to the chin. Feel the stretch backside of the neck. Inhale, take your head back. This time, feel the stretch, front side of the neck region. We will repeat the practice. Exhale, take your neck forward. Inhale, backward. Now exhale, bring your head back to the normal position. This is forward and backward neck bending. Make sure if you have a cervical spondylitis, if anyone feeling the pain of neck pain, so don't bend forward. Next practice, right and left neck bending. Exhale, bend the head to the right. so that ear moves as close as possible towards the right shoulder. Inhale, bring the head back to the normal position. Exhale, bend the head to the left. Very good. Inhale, come to the center. Repeat the same practice one more time. Exhale. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale. Feel the stretch on the opposite side of the neck. Inhale, come to the center. Now, next neck movement, neck twisting. Exhale, turn the head towards the right side so that move the chin in line with the straight right shoulder. Inhale, come to the center. Now, exhale, move your head towards the left side. Make sure you are not lifting the shoulders and you are not moving the shoulders, only moving the neck region. Inhale, come to the center. Repeat one more time. Exhale, twist your neck right side, maximum, twist it. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, synchronize your neck movement with the breathing. With inhalation, come to the center. Next practice, neck rotation. If you have a neck pain, cervical spondylitis, so don't do this practice, avoid this practice. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Inhale and slowly rotate the head clockwise. While going up, inhale. Exhale, bring your head down. Now, inhale, rotate your head anti-clockwise. Inhale up. Exhale, complete the round, complete the circle. This is one round, clockwise and anti-clockwise. We will repeat one more time with inhalation, neck up, exhale, repeat, anti-clockwise. Your eyes should be open, balance on the both feet should be parallel. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, bring your head to the center with inhalation. Slowly bring your arms down, close your eyes and feel the impact of neck practices on the neck joint, shoulder joint, on your breathing pattern. Now, we move to the shoulders movement. Next practice, shoulder movement. Inhale, raise both the arms sideways above your head and palms facing outward. Fingers together, stretch your arms. Exhale, bring your arms down. Repeat this practice 2 more times. Inhale. Don't bend your elbows, stretch your arms. Remember this. Exhale. While exhalation, bring your arms down. Synchronize your movement. Inhale. Stretch your arms, palms facing outward, hands should be parallel. Exhale. Stretch arms, bring your arms backward and relax. Now, next practice, shoulder rotation. If anyone has a frozen shoulder, they can modify this practice, shoulder rotation. They just rotate the shoulders without raising the arms. We will show you first. Just raise your shoulders and rotate it. Just rotate it. There is no need to lift your arms. If anyone has a frozen shoulder, they can rotate like this, clockwise 2 to 3 times and reverse. Very good. You can do it in your office, in your chair, on your chair at any time to opening your shoulder joint. But while doing the practices, make sure you are doing with inhalation and exhalation, connecting with your body. So, we will do the final practice, shoulder rotation. Inhale, raise the arms by the sides of the trunk up to the shoulder level. Place the fingers on the respective shoulders. Bend your elbows. Now, join your elbows in front of the chest. Rotate your elbows in a circular manner. Inhale, take your elbows upward, exhale. From downward, join your elbows once again. Repeat this practice 2 more times. Very good. Continue with inhalation, rotate upward, exhale, downward. Now repeat this practice in opposite direction. First of all, exhale, downward, inhale, upward, then again exhale, downward, inhale, upward. If anyone having the pain in neck, so they can raise their chin little bit up. Don't tighten the neck region while doing this practice. So come to the center, spread the elbows on the sides and stretch out the arms to the sides, bring the arms down, relax, feel the impact of the shoulder movement and rotation on the shoulder joint. Very good. Now we will move to the trunk twisting or trunk stretching. First of all, we will do trunk forward and backward movement. Spread your legs 2 to 3 feet apart. Open your legs more. Feet should be parallel, toes and heels should be parallel. Now stretch your arms from the front upward. Stretch it, stretch it. Now with inhalation, go backward. With exhalation, bend forward. Very good. You should bend forward with a straight back. Take your hands between your legs. Inhale, stretch your arms upward. Go backward. Exhale, bend forward. Eyes should be open. Get a good grip, firm grip with your feet. Now inhale, stretch up and bring your arms backward in the starting position. Bring your arms down. Close your legs, join your legs, relax. Now, next practice, trunk twisting. Once again, open your legs up to the shoulder level. Inhale, raise both the arms from the front up to the shoulder level. Keep the arms parallel and palms facing each other. While exhalation, rotate the trunk to the right so that the left palm close to the shoulder of right shoulder. Twist more. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, twist it, twist it. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, left side. Twist more. Inhale, come to the center. Now bring your arms down. Close your legs together and feel the impact of neck movement, neck forward and trunk movement, trunk forward and backward and trunk rotation. We have done 3 practices, 3 joint practices, neck, shoulder and trunk. Now we move to the next joint practice, that is knee movement in CYP program. Open your legs once again, spread your legs at the shoulder length apart. Inhale, raise your arms from the front up to the shoulder level, palms facing downward. Exhale, bend your knees and come to the half skirting position. Very good, very good. Just make your hands a little bit down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, once again go down. If you have any kind of pain in your knees and back pain, so please avoid this practice or do it carefully. Inhale, come to the center and slowly bring your arms down. Close your legs. Feel the impact. Relax yourself. Now we move towards the yoga asanas. Yoga asana, the practices in which you have to stable the body. You have to concentration on your breathing. you have to feel while doing the practices inward. So, first of all, we will start with Tadasana. Tadasana, the upstretch pose. Stand with your feet 2 inches apart. Inhale, stretch your arms upward to the shoulder level. Now interlock your fingers. Exhale, turn out your palms. Inhale, stretch your arms upward. Align your body first. Relax your thoracic. Relax your chest region. Yes, stretch your lower back. Now focus at one point and with inhalation, raise your heels off the floor. Balance on your toes. Concentrate on one point. Tadasana. This asana provides balance and firmness of the body. Slowly bring your heels down. Release the interlocked fingers and keep the palms facing each other, and slowly bring your arms down. Now, after the practice, just close your eyes for a few seconds, feel the impact of upstretch, and we will move to the next practice. This is also balancing pose, Vrikshasana. Vrikshasana, that practice helps in neuromuscular coordination. Our body shapes get like a tree pose. So inhale, raise your arms up to the shoulder level. Yes. Just sideways. Stretch your arms upward. Stretch, stretch first. Stretch, join your palms. Yes. If anyone is not able to do the Vrikshasana, they can stretch their arms and place the right foot at the nearby the ankle region. Just bend your right foot little bit. Yes. You can do like this. If anyone feel to balance your body, balance the body. So this is the modified version. So bring your arms down. Yes. Bring your leg down. Similar, repeat this practice on the other side. Stretch your arms upward properly. Place your foot near your calf muscle, side of the calf. Yes. You can do Vrikshasana like this also, but we will do the final pose also. Slowly come down. Now, ready for the final pose of Vrikshasana. Focus on a point in front. Exhale, move the right leg up and try to place the foot on the inner side of the left thigh, with the heel placed as close as the perineum. Inhale, raise the arms up to the shoulder level and turn the palms upward. Raise the arms up, keeping them straight. Join the palms above the head in Namaskar Mudra. Very good. Check the alignment. Very good. Place the good pressure on big toes. Don't lift your big toe. Slowly bring your arms down. Now right leg down. We will repeat this practice on the other side. It means with the left side. Place your feet firmly. Now inhale, raise your arms up and join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Don't tighten any part of your body. Relax your thoracic, relax your chest. Balance, balance with normal breathing. Focus at one point. Slowly come back to the starting position and then close your eyes, feel the impact. Vrikshasana. You have to practice regularly basis, then you can find the balance and increase the time of stable. Now next practice, Padhastasana. People having severe low back pain shall avoid this practice. First we will do the simplified version. Keep your feet comfortably apart. Inhale, raise your arms up. Stretch your arms Exhale, slowly bend forward. Very good. Bend your knees. Yes, place your hand in front of the foot. Bend your knees. Yes. This is the modified version of the Padhastasana. If you have too much back pain or tighten the hamstring muscles, if you are not able to perform the final pose, so you can do like this. From here, we are going to do the final pose. Straighten your knees. Place your palms near your foot and stretch yourself downward, then go inside. Padhastasana. Maintain the posture with normal breathing. This asana makes the spine flexible and helps to improve digestion. Now inhale, bring your arms up with a straight to your back. Very good. Stretch. Exhale, bring your arms down from the side. Stretch it and relax. Close your eyes and feel the effect of this practice, of this asana. Next practice, Ardha Chakrasana. People having giddiness, neck pain, shoulder pain may practice with care. Now place your hands at the back of your waist. Keep your elbows parallel to each other so that you can feel the expansion of the thoracic region, chest region. Inhale, move the head backward. Now exhale, move your thoracic and trunk region more backward and maintain the final position with normal breathing. Bend more, elbows close, eyes should be open. You should not hold the breath, you should not give the jerk to your back. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, bring your arms down and relax. Ardha Chakrasana improves the lungs capacity. Now, slowly we will move towards the Trikonasana. Turn this side. Yes. Adjust your clothes and ready for Trikonasana. People having low back pain, neck pain, stiffness shall practice with care. Open your legs 3 to 4 feet apart. Inhale. Raise both your arms up to the shoulder level from the sides. Very good. Turn your palms outward. Turn your right foot towards the right side. Your right heel should be in a straight line of the left feet arch. Arch of the left foot and the right heel should be in a straight line. Now with exhalation, bend towards the right side and place your right hand behind the right leg. Turn your head and gaze at your middle finger. Very good. You can see the alignment. You can see the expansion of the chest. This asana strengthens muscles of waist, thighs and shoulder region. Inhale and slowly come back. Bring your right foot back to the normal position. We will do the same practice on the left side. Turn your left foot towards the left side. Check the alignment first and exhale, bend towards the left side. Very good. Turn your head, gaze at the middle finger. Just shift your right hand a little bit, balance, alignment. Maintain the final position with normal breathing. Slowly come back with inhalation. Bring your left foot back to the normal position. Drop your hands. Join your legs together and relax. Now we will move towards the sitting posture. Sit at your place in Vishramasana. Legs stretched out. Adjust yourself. Vishramasana is the relaxation pose for every sitting posture. You can start each and every practice of the sitting posture from Vishramasana. Spread your legs, toes sideways. Place your hands behind your body on the ground. Drop your neck and relax yourself. Now from here, we move towards the Bhadrasana. Before Bhadrasana, we will do Dandasana. Join your legs. Place your hands beside your hips region. Stretch your back. Align your body. You can bend your elbows a little bit. Stretch your back. Relax your toes. Neck should be in center. This is Dandasana. Now, for Bhadrasana, bend your knees and put the soles of your feet together. Exhale, hold your toes. Pull your heels close to your body. Adjust yourself. Now, keep your spine erect. Push your knees downward. If you have any kind of pain in your knees, if anyone has the osteoarthritis knees, so please avoid this practice or just do this practice with care. Maintain the position with normal breathing. This asana keeps the abdominal muscles healthy. You can see the alignment, you can see the final position, beauty of the final position. Now slowly open your eyes and come back to the Dandasana and relax in Vishramasana. Feel the impact of Bhadrasana. This seems very simple postures, but they are very beneficial for the body. Now, we move towards the next posture, Ardha Ushtrasana. For that, first of all, come in the Vajrasana, bend your right leg and place the right foot under the right hip. Similarly, left leg. Very good. Join your big toes and place your hand on the respective knees. Elbows relax, shoulders relax. Close your eyes. This is Vajrasana. From here, we will move towards the Ardha Ushtrasana. Who cannot perform Ushtrasana, they should do this practice, Ardha Ushtrasana. Inhale, come up to the kneeling position. Just open your knees and toes a little bit apart. Place the hands on the buttocks with the fingers pointing downwards. Elbows parallel to each other. Very good. Feel the stretching, feel the opening of the thoracic region. With inhalation, bend the head back, stretch the neck properly. With exhalation, bend more backward from the thoracic and relax and maintain the final position. Very good. You can see the opening of the thoracic, stretching on the neck region. It helps to relieve lower back pain. Slowly come back, return with the inhalation and relax in Vajrasana. Now, we will do Ushtrasana. If anyone has too much back pain, so please avoid this practice. You can repeat the Ardha Ushtrasana. For Ushtrasana, again come up to the kneeling position. Knees and feet apart. So inhale, bend backward and extending the neck. Extend the hands backward and downward. Exhale, place them on the respective heels. Place your hands on the heels. Very good. One by one. Now push your hip forward as much as possible. Push your thoracic region upward. You can see the final pose of the Ushtrasana. It's similar to the shape of the Ushtra. It strengthens spine and back muscles and improves eyesight also. With inhalation, slowly lift the neck up. Come back to the kneeling up position. Exhale, come back to Vajrasana. and relax yourself. Next practice, Shashakasana. Inhale, spread both the knees comfortably apart, adjust yourself. In Shashakasana, first of all we will do the modified version. So, if you have a problem to stretch more, so you can do the simplified version, modified version, use the bolster between your knees. If you are not able to sit in Vajrasana, you can also place any blanket or any cushion or any towel below your ankle region too, or place the bolster between your knees. Now, exhale, bend forward and relax your body on the bolster, on the cushion between your knees which you have placed. Relax yourself. This is a modified version, simplified version of Shashakasana, or there is some other practices, some other modifications of Shashakasana also, but day by day we show you on a different practices. Slowly come back, remove the bolster and we will move to the final position. Place your palms between your knees, adjust your body. If you feel you have to open your knees more, then you can. With exhalation, stretch your arms and bend forward. Very good. Try to place the chin and chest on the ground. Stretch your back. Don't raise your heels. Don't raise your buttocks. Maintain the final position with normal breathing. This asana helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Inhale, slowly come back, knees together, relax in Vajrasana. And now, we will move towards the next posture, Vakrasana. First of all, with support of hands, come to the Dandasana. Yes. Now, for Vakrasana, first of all, we will show you the modified version of both sides. Just bend your right leg. Very good, with the knee. Now, hold your right knee with the help of left hand and place your right hand behind your hips. Stretch your back. Twist your body towards the right side. You can do Vakrasana in this position too. If you can't, hold the arch of the feet. If you can't, place the palm near the foot. Slowly come back. Repeat this practice on the other side, the modified version. You can see, bend your left leg. Hold the left knee with the right hand. Yes, you can hold it like this or simple just hold it. Yes, place your left hand behind your hips, stretch your back, align your body. Now twist your body, maximum left side, more twist, more twist. Very good. This makes the spine flexible and helps to overcome the diabetes problem. Slowly come back. Now repeat it in the final position. Bend your right leg. Now hold the arch of the right foot just with the left hand. Very good. And place your right hand behind your hip. Stretch your back and twist your body with exhalation. Maintain the final position. You should not hold the breath and maintain it. Slowly come back. Repeat this practice on the other side. Bend the left leg, place the left foot beside the right knee, bring the right arm around the left knee and hold the arch of the left foot. Inhale, stretch up the back. Exhale, twist your head and body towards the left side. You can see the alignment, opening of the thoracic region. Very good. Relax your toes of the other foot. Yes. Slowly come back with inhalation and relax in Vishramasana. So, till now we have done the loosening practices, standing series yogasanas and sitting series yogasana. So, now we move on the prone postures. Lie down on your stomach for Makarasana. Lie down on your abdomen with the feet comfortably apart for Makarasana, toes pointing outwards. Bend both the arms at the elbows so that the palms resting below the face. Twist your neck and place the cheek right or left on the palms. Keep your eyes closed, relax the whole body and remain aware of the body and breath. This asana helps to relax body and mind, and this asana is a relaxation pose for prone series. Now we will practice Bhujangasana. Bring your legs together. Inhale, stretch your arms forward. Rest the chin on the ground. Exhale, place the palms just beneath the shoulders with elbows close to the body. Place the palms beside the chest. Final pose of Bhujangasana. Yes, elbows close. Inhale, slowly lift up the upper body up to the navel without exerting pressure on the arms. Very good. Elbows close to the body, shoulders should be relaxed. Don't tighten the shoulder muscles, don't tighten the neck muscles. Maintain the position with normal breathing. You can see the tightness of buttocks. Join your feet properly. This asana reduces extra fat of abdominal region and relieves from constipation. Now come back with exhalation and relax in Makarasana. And feel the impact of Bhujangasana on your back, on your breathing pattern. And now, after the Bhujangasana, we will do Shalabhasana. Bring the legs together once again. Place the chin on the floor and both hands beside the body, palms facing downward. Yes, this is the starting position of the Shalabhasana. If you are not able to perform the final posture, you can do with the one leg. It means that the Ardha Shalabhasana. But we are showing here, we are performing here the final position. So with inhalation, raise both the legs of the floor without bending the knees. Very good. Raise more and maintain it with a normal breathing. There is no need to hold the breath. There is no need to tighten any part of the body. Relax each and every joint. Slowly come back. This asana relieves from sciatica and backache. Relax in Makarasana and feel the impact. Very good. In Makarasana, observe the body, relax the shoulders, relax the neck joint, relax the back muscles, and take a deep long inhale and slowly exhale. Now, we move on to supine posture. Lay down on your back. Yesterday we have introduced the Setubandhasana, Uttanpadasana, Ardhalasana. So we will practice few postures from spine series also. Join your legs and place your hand beside your thighs, palms facing downward. We will do the Setubandhasana. Bend both the knees and bring your heels towards the buttocks. Very good. Hold your ankles if you can. If you are not able to hold the ankles, so place your hand straight near the ankle region or heel regions. With inhalation, raise your buttocks and trunk to form the bridge. As much as possible. Knees pointing forward, not sideways. Relax your thoracic region, not tighten it. Push it more, expand it more. Your neck joint, relax your neck joint. Eyes may be open or closed. Maintain the final position with normal breathing. Very good. Slowly come back with exhalation. This asana is found beneficial in depression and strengthen the lower back muscles. Relax in Shavasana. And it also improves the digestion and helps to relieve constipation. But do it regularly. Next practice is Markatasana. Now bend your both knees and keep them close to each other. Inhale, slowly move your both arms up to the shoulder level, sideways, or you can place both arms under the head region. Yes, you can perform this posture like this also. Now, with exhale, turn your neck towards the right side. Okay. Drop your legs left side or right side and neck opposite side. If you are dropping your legs left side, so drop your head right side or vice versa. You have to twist your body, twist your spine. Maintain the position with normal breathing. Slowly come back and repeat it on the other side. Your knees on knees, toes on toes, heels on heels. You have to just drop. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck muscles, twist it more, push your hip more. This is very good for spinal flexibility and release lower back pain. Slowly come back and now legs straight, relax in Shavasana. We will move towards the next posture, that is Ardhalasana. Adjust yourself. Ardhalasana, the half plow posture. Avoid this practice in case of low back pain and abdominal hernia, or if you have too much back pain, so you can do with the one leg, just bend your right leg, or just you can do with the one leg. Okay. So now we will do the final pose. Bring your legs together. Place your palms beside your thighs. With inhalation, don't bend your knees, raise your both legs up to the 90-degree angle. The body from the hip to the shoulder should be kept straight. Relax your toes. Maintain the final position with normal breathing. Relax your shoulders. Don't tighten any part of your body. This is the beauty of Yogasana. You have to relax like the Shavasana. Each and every part should be relaxed. That's why we say perform the asana according to your capacity. Don't go beyond your capacity. With exhalation, slowly come back without raising the head and relax in Shavasana. Take a deep, long inhale and slowly breathe out. We will do Pavan Muktasana, the wind releasing pose. Avoid this practice in case of abdominal injuries, abdominal hernia and severe neck pain. So, join your legs together with inhalation, hands by the side of the body and palms facing downward. With exhalation, bend both the knees and bring them towards the chest. Very good. Inhale, interlock your fingers and clasp the legs together just below the knees. Hold the shin region properly, toes pointing outward. Yes. Now exhale completely. Raise the head till the chin close to the knees or touch it. In the final pose, you have to check, is my shoulder region relaxed or not? Am I feeling relaxed or any part is getting stretching, pain? Observe the body. Observe your head, shoulders, back. Feel the inhalation and exhalation in your abdominal region. Slowly come back. Bring the head back to the rest on the floor. Exhale, bring both the hands and the legs on the floor and relax in Shavasana. Adjust yourself. This asana improves metabolism. Now, here we are moving towards that practice that usually people waiting for from the first pose, that is Shavasana. So, spread the legs sideways, hands by the sides of the body, toes pointing outward, legs and arms comfortably apart, palms facing upward. Open your legs a little bit more, right side. Yes. Now feel the contact of the body with the ground. Constantly relax the whole body. And here, feel the inhalation and exhalation. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep, long inhale. And with exhalation, surrender your body weight towards the floor. Let it go down. Relax each and every joint of the body, from head to toe. Shavasana helps to relieve all kind of stress, tension and anxiety. Move your awareness from head to toe. Each and every point, each and every joint should be loose and relaxed. Feel the touch of the body with the ground. Inhale deeply once again and slowly exhale. Now move your fingers and toes. Slowly make the pillow of right hand or left hand. Turn right or left side, which is comfortable for you, and sit down comfortably by taking support of the other hands. Now sit in any meditative posture. We are going to introduce Kapalabhati Kriya. It's a cleansing practice, Kapalabhati, that cleans the nasal passage, or we can say Kapalabhati removes the cough order disorders and improves the functioning of respiratory center. Check your alignment of the body first. Adopt Jnana Mudra of both hands. Close your eyes. Place your hands on your knees in a Jnana Mudra. Inhale deeply and expel the breath with a forceful contraction of the abdominal muscles. You have to active exhalation and passive inhalation. So start the first round of the Kapalabhati of 30 strokes. You have to push your stomach inside with exhalation. Don't make facial muscles contract. Don't lift the shoulders. With exhalation, you have to push your stomach 1 second, 1 stroke in the initial practice. Then later on, you can slowly increase the speed, 120 stroke in 1 minute. but for the practitioner, for the general public, 1 second, 1 stroke. Now exhale deeply and relax. Don't open your eyes. Here you have to feel the impact of the Kapalabhati Kriya in your head region, in your frontal region, and on your breathing pattern. We will do the second and the last round of Kapalabhati. If you have a too much hypertension, high BP problem, low BP problem, low blood pressure, or any cardiac related problem, so avoid this practice, or you can do this practice under the guidance of the yoga therapist. If you have any kind of abdominal surgery recently, so avoid this practice. Now start the second round. Don't bend the back, otherwise you will start feeling pain of little bit backache, pain in the back. So 1 second, 1 stroke, exhalation should be rhythmic. There is no need to apply too much force or too less force. Just maintain the pressure. Exhale completely. Feel the opening of the thoracic. Very good. Relax. Feel the impact of Kapalabhati Kriya. You can see the changes in your breathing pattern. Your breath is now longer and deeper, and this deeper and longer breath we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam now. So we can make it more deeper, more longer, and more relax our body and mind. So keep the left palm on the left knee in Jnana Mudra, right hand in Nasagra Mudra for Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Close the right nostril or left nostril, both nostril together first of all. Show the how you have to close. Just close right nostril and left nostril, both nostril. Yes, this is the way you have to close the nostril. Now just open your both nostril, exhale completely. Very good. Now close your right nostril, inhale from left, elbow close to the body. Inhale deeply from left. Close both nostrils, open your right nostril and exhale from right, from top to bottom. Now inhale from right nostril, close both nostrils and open your left nostril, exhale from left. This is the one round of Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Now repeat 2 more rounds. We have shown how to adopt the mudra. Some people do this practice like this. You may do this practice like this, but if you able to perform the Nasagra Mudra, so do it. Some people do like this. That's why we have shown how you have to close the nostril. There is no need to give too much pressure and twist your neck, twist your nose, just gentle touch. You can see how he is performing. There is no sound of breath. Make it smooth, longer and deeper breath. Inhale from left, exhale from right. Inhale from right, exhale from left. So after complete the round, bring your right hand down. Anulom Vilom Pranayam helps to improve concentration. You can do this practice before sleep also, but make sure 2 to 3 hours empty stomach, at least for 2 hours. If you perform this practice before going to bed, So it helps to increase the deep sleep and relax your mind. Slowly bring your arm back, relax yourself. Yes. And the time for dhyana, for meditate. Nobody can teach you the meditate. They can show you the path of meditation. Just you have to feel the flow. You have to go with the flow and observe it. You have to become the observer. So, for meditation, we just prepare our body, adjust yourself, sit in any meditative posture. If you want to switch or if you want to do any changes in your body, then you can. Adopt Dhyana Mudra or Jnana Mudra. Stretch your back, neck should be relaxed, eyes gently closed. Yes. We have observed the body. We have given the shape of the body, how we have to sit in the meditative posture. Now the time to observe the breath, how we are inhaling and exhaling. Observe your breathing. You are not going to change the pattern of inhalation and exhalation. Just feel the flow of breath. Bring your awareness from the outer side to the inner side and observe your breath. Then slowly observe the sensation of the body, sensation of the inner side. I usually called Sharira, Shwasa and Samvedana. So observe the body, breath and sensation of the body. Now be there and try to connect with yourself, meditate. For next 1 minute. And slowly bring your awareness once again on your breathing. Observe your breath. Take a deep, long inhale to bring yourself outer world. Now, join your palms together for Shanti Path. Stretch your back. Inhale deeply for Shanti Mantra, Shanti Path. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now slowly place your palms on your eyes and open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Thank you. Stay happy and stay healthy. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Namaskar. I welcome you all in the Day 8 CYP Introduction Program, and let's start the session with prayer. Close your eyes, join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Sangachadvam samvadadvam samvo manasi janita deva bhagam yatha purve sanyanana upasate sanjanana upasate sanjanana upasate. Place your hands on your eyes. Slowly remove and open your eyes. So again I welcome you all in today's session, theory session. Today's topic is principles and benefits of pranayama. So, first of all, take a deep breath in. So, what is this? This is prana vayu. It's going inside the body. So, as we all know, pranayama is an integral important part in yoga sadhana. Almost all the schools of yoga emphasize on the practice of pranayama. In yogic text also, they play a very important role. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, in Ashtanga Yoga, they are on the 4th place after asanas, and in Hatha Yogic text, in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, they come on the 2nd place. Now, many people think that pranayama means just doing some breathing exercises, but this is not right. It's much more beyond that. So, let us know what is pranayama. First of all, the word pranayama is made up of 2 words. It's made up of 2 Sanskrit words, pran and ayam. The pran means the life force and ayam means its regulation, its expansion, its control. Now, why we need to control it? Why we need to expand it? It's a life force. It controls all the vital functions of the body, as well as it is very deeply connected with our mind. So, to control the mind, we control the prana. So, now in pranayama we do the voluntary efforts by some techniques to control our breath. So, prana is vital to life. Without prana, can you think about your life? There is a shlok in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Yavad vayu sthito dehe tavad jivanam uchyate mannam tasya nishkranti tato vayu nirodhet. That means जब तक आपकी body में वायु है, as long as vayu resides in your body, you are living. When it leaves your body, you are dead. So, that is the significance of vayu, that is the significance of prana. So, in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, there is, sorry, in Hatha Yoga Pradipika there is mentioning of chale vayu chale chittam nischale nischhalam bhavet. There is a mention, as long as vayu moves in the body, chit also moves. When vayu becomes still, chit also becomes still. So, that is the relationship between prana and chitta. So, if you control the prana, you can control your chitta. So, although prana has no consciousness of its own, but it is very deeply connected with our consciousness. Even in Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a mention of Panchakosha, that our physical body is Annamaya, inside it is a Pranamaya sheath, the layer of prana. Then inside there is Manomaya sheath, and after that Vijnanamaya, and in the last innermost is the Anandamaya. So, Pranamaya is the link between the Annamaya and the Manomaya kosh. It is a link between the body as well as the mind. Now, in our yogic text Shiv Samhita, there are 5 types of pranas are mentioned. Like the pran resides in the body in these 5 forms: pranavayu, apanavayu, samanavayu, vyanavayu, udanavayu. Now, there are specific places also in our body, like in the heart region pranavayu resides. Now, what is the function? Function is breathing. Yes, most important vital function that we have discussed about yesterday. We discussed about the mechanics of breathing. Now, where is apanavayu? Apanavayu resides in your lower abdominal region. Its function is excretion, removing toxins out of the body. Now, the third is the samanavayu. Samanavayu resides in your navel region. It is between basically the navel and the chest, between that region. Ideally, it is basically for the assimilation, for the absorption. Its function is assimilation, digestion, absorption of nutrients, of prana. The next is udan, which resides in the throat region, throat above head. Its function is communication, expression. Then there is samanavayu, which resides all over the body. And what is its function? Its function is circulation, circulation of blood, circulation of hormones, other fluids, all the circulatory functions, all the functions of like messages sent by neurons and all that functions are done by samanavayu. So, these are the 5 panch pranas in the body. Now, let us move towards the slide. Now, what is how pranayama is mentioned in Patanjali Yoga Sutra? In Patanjali Yoga Sutra chapter 2, it is mentioned tasmin sati shwas prashwasyor gatir vicheda pranayama. Why there is tasmin sati? That means after doing asanas, shwas prashwasyor gatir vicheda. Gati is the speed, viched that means any pause, any cessation, there is any control after inhalation and exhalation, when there is any suspension of breath, that is known as pranayam in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So basically Patanjali Yoga Sutra gives lot of importance to asanas before doing pranayam. They emphasize on practicing of asanas before coming towards pranayam. And now pranayam in Hatha Yogic tradition, they are also saying ki one should be established in asana, then they control their body, having adequate proper diet, then they should go for Shatkarmas and then they should move towards pranayam. So why Shatkarmas? We have discussed in the first theory session that to remove fat, excess of fat, mucus from the body, we should do Shatkarmas, then only we should move towards pranayam. This is mentioned in Hatha Yoga Pratipika. Yes. Now the benefits of pranayam as per Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it is much more subtle than the physical benefits we talk about generally. Tata shriyate prakash avranam. That means it destroys the avran, that the covering of what? Ignorance over the light of wisdom. So it removes the covering of ignorance, illusion. So that is the benefit of pranayam. Now just get deeper into its meaning. It means by doing pranayam your wisdom develops, your avidya gets removed, your illusions get removed by the practice of pranayam, but it should be done in a proper way. Now there is another benefit mentioned in Patanjali Yoga Sutra of pranayam, that by practicing pranayam your body, your mind gets prepared for the practice of dharana, for the practice of concentration. Dharanasu cha yogita manasah, that means your mind gets prepared for dharana, then only you can do dhyana. Directly you cannot do dhyana, you have to do pranayam first of all to control your mind, then you can stabilize your mind, you can do concentration on object, then only you can move towards meditation, dhyana. So now there are certain principles of practicing pranayam, like there should be proper place, your place should be comfortable and well ventilated, there should not be any distraction basically. That should be the place for pranayam, that the place should be very clean, it should be very hygienic, well ventilated, it should be very well suitable for the practice of pranayam. So this should be kept in mind. If you are like doing pranayam where there is a lot of distraction in the beginning, you will not be able to achieve your aim. So next is Grahin Sahita instruct that one should not begin the practice of pranayam in excess of heat, obviously excess of winters, in summers, in even rainy season. One should do in autumn and in the spring season. They are the ideal season to begin the practice. This is not for the advanced practitioners, they can do any time. This is for the beginners, that one should practice pranayam in autumn and the spring. Ideally they should start in this season to get better results. Now moving on to the time and duration. So for the beginners and those people who would just want to get the physical benefits of asana, just 15 minutes of practice in the morning or in the evening is enough. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the evening. But for the spiritual aspirants who wants to get the spiritual benefits of pranayam, they should do it 4 times in a day. Like they can do in morning 4 am to 6 am, in the noon 10 am to 12, then the evening 4 pm to 6 pm, and in night 10 pm to 12 pm. Within this time they can do. Okay. So this is for this to get the spiritual benefits of pranayam, and for the normal people even 15 minutes of practice is enough to get the physical benefits. Now the seat should be very comfortable, thick, and if like you are doing in winters, then you should not feel cold sitting on your mat. And it is prescribed that sadhaka of pranayam should sit on in the traditional text basically it is mentioned they should sit on a kusha, seat of kusha, grass or tiger skin, and in recent times we can sit on the mat, comfortable mat or blanket facing the east or north side. We should face towards the east or the north side. This is very important. Now the technique. By proper practice of pranayam, all diseases are eradicated. Through improper practice, all diseases can arise. So there is a shlok that pranayamen yukten sarvarog shayo bhavet ayukta bhyas yogen sarvarog samudbhava. By doing pranayam yukten, with proper technique, sarvarog shayo bhavet, all diseases get destroyed. Shayo means destroyed. And ayukta bhyas yogen, by doing practice in improper way, this can give arise lot of diseases, sarva rog samudbhava. So one should be very careful with the practice and should be done under the supervision of the guru. So this can result in many disease, because if any of the prana get disturbed, this can lead to lot of problems. Now, what should be the matra? The ideal ratio is basically 1:4:2. Now what is here about 1:4:2? 1 is for puraka, inhalation, 4 is for kumbhaka, retention of breath, and 2 is for rechaka, for exhalation. But for the beginners, it can be 1:2:2, or you can even start with 1:1:1. That means if 4-second inhalation, 4-second can be retention and 4-second can be exhalation in the beginning. But ideally it is always 1:4:2. You should reach there with practice. Now physical and mental fitness, age and gender. Obviously you should be physically fit before doing it, and your attitude should be very positive. This is, we are talking about all the pranayam. There are certain pranayam that can be done by any people and of any physical condition also. Now you should be very enthusiastic about the practice. You should be very energetic and devoted. Most importantly, devotion is most important for the practice. Then for the practice of pranayam, clear nasal passage is very important. It is mentioned clearly in Hatha Yoga Pradipika that one should do Shat Karmas before Jalneti and Sutraneti. That can be very helpful for the practice of pranayam. So practice of pranayam should begin after the age of 12, like a child can do after the age of 12, but even after the age of 6 one can do, but gradually it should be done. Now there is no bar of gender, both male and females can do, but women during pregnancy and menstruation should be very careful, and they can do only specific pranayam, not all the pranayam they can do. Now the food, this is also very important, that mitahar, your diet should be moderate, it should be balanced as per the yogic diet. We will do talk about this later on in our theory lecture about the mitahar, the yogic diet, that what should be the diet of a yogi to get the maximum benefit from pranayam. Now there are types of pranayam according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Hatha Yoga Pradipika calls pranayam kumbhaka, ashtakumbhak, suryabhedan, ujjayi, shitli, shitkari tatha bhrastika, brahmari, pravli, murcha, ashtakumbhaka. These are the 8 kumbhakas mentioned in our Hatha Yogic text, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. So, but before doing suryabhedi, one should do nadi shuddhi. There is a lot of significance in both Hatha Yogic texts, Hatha Yoga Pradipika and Granth Sahita, about nadi shuddhi, that one should do nadi shodhan pranayam that you have practiced in a morning session also. That is utmost importance, and this forms a foundation. It is a prerequisite for all the pranayam practice. You should do nadi shuddhi pranayam, nadi shodhan before. It purifies all the energy channels inside your body. So you should do that before practicing pranayam. So first of all, talk about suryabhedan pranayam, its techniques and benefits. You should sit comfortably. All the pranayam should be done in sitting position, except one that you can do in standing, walking also, but that should also be done ideally in the sitting position. That I will talk later on in this lecture. So you should always in suryabhedi inhale through the right and exhale slowly through the left. This should be done with closed eyes, of course. So now this is excellent for Vata related disorders. This is excellent for increasing heat in the body, fire in the body, because it is suryabhedi. It activates the Surya Nadi, Pingala Nadi. So this should be done for Kundalini Shakti also. It can postpone old age and death. It is mentioned in yogic text, but it is very good for eliminating warmth from the body also. Basically all the Vata related disorders, this practice is very beneficial. Hypertensive patients should be very careful about this practice. Next is Ujjayi pranayam, which should be performed with both the nostrils, but the rechaka, after that exhalation should be done from the left, and one should produce Om sound in this, and the vibration should be felt from throat, chest to the throat. This region should feel the vibrations, and there should be partial closure of the glottis in this practice Ujjayi, and this removes phlegm from the throat because it involves throat. So this removes the phlegm from the throat, and it is very good for purification of the nadis also. Ujjayi means win, victory, victorious. This is Ujjayi pranayam, right? This is, you partially contract the glottis and you produce a sound, hissing, sound that is like snoring, and you can feel it from the chest to the throat. Now Seethkari. Seethkari means, kari means you do something, Seeth means you are producing that Seeth sound. So, you draw in breath through the mouth in this and making a hissing sound, seeth, making a hissing sound without gapping the mouth, okay, like this. You inhale through the mouth, then you exhale through the nose, and it is mentioned in Grant Samhita, then one can become second Kamadeva by doing this practice, god of love. So, it helps in controlling thirst and hunger. Both Shitli and Shitkari pranayam helps in that, because they help cooling down the body, and it is basically beneficial for removing or getting relief from pitta related disorders. When there is excess of heat in the body, they are highly beneficial, should be ideally done in summers. It is very beneficial in summer season. So, Shitkari pranayam, as you can see. Now, Shitli pranayam, as the name suggests, it means cooling pranayam, Shitli, which cools you down. So, you have to roll your tongue in this, open your mouth, roll your tongue, and you have to inhale through the mouth, and then after performing kumbhaka or without kumbhaka, you can also do exhale through the nostril. This is known as Shitli pranayam. This you will learn in our practical session also later on. Then this kumbhaka quenches the thirst and suppresses hunger also as Shitkari, and it has very cooling effect on the body. This is very cooling effect, should be done ideally in summer. It is very good, and also it is good for indigestion and pitta related imbalances it cures. This is Shitli pranayam. As you can see, the tongue is completely rolled, and one should inhale through it, then exhale through the nostrils. Next is Bhastrika pranayam. Bhastra means bellows. In this pranayam, there is rapidly inhalation, exhalation forceful. There is rapid succession of both inhalation and exhalation in Bhastrika pranayam. So, this is the chief characteristics. It increases the gastric fires. It is good for removal of all the Tridosha imbalances, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and it awakens Kundalini also. Next is Brahmari pranayam. This you have already learnt in our practical session. One should breathe in quickly. It is mentioned in text that Vegad Ghosham Purikam Bringanadam Bringinadam Rechakam Mandamandam Evam Bhyas Yogen Chitta Jata Kachidananda Leela. That you have to breathe in quickly, making a reverberating sound like a male bee, and exhale like a female bee. So, in practice we generally do like this, that we inhale deeply, and while exhaling we produce humming sound of a female bee. In this, as per the text, as per our text yogic test Hatya Pradipika, it is mentioned that during inhalation produce sound like male bee, and exhalation produce sound like female bee. So, by this practice Chitta Jata Kachidananda Leela, our mind goes into the blissful state, as we have already told you that this calms your mind and tranquilizes you. So, this is Brahmari, one of the favorite pranayam. As you can see, we can use mudra also in this. This is Shadmukhi mudra. You can do without mudra also, in Jnana mudra also you can do if there is calmness. In fact, in the text there is no mention of using any mudra, as you can see, but you can add on. Now, Murcha pranayam, these Murcha and Plavani pranayam, these both are done by Siddhas only, and this is Murcha means getting faint. So, this is called fainting pranayam because it makes the mind inactive, and it confers then pleasure, because mind is inactive, there is no thought, no feeling, so you get into bliss. So, this is very difficult to perform by the ordinary person, and it helps to achieve the higher goals of yoga, and it can be practiced by Siddha Yogi only, we advise. Plavani pranayam, in Sanskrit it means to float. By practicing this pranayam, yogis, they float on water like lotus, they can float. So, it can also be done after achieving all the pranayam, siddhis on all the pranayam, and that should be done only by siddhas. It is also a higher pranayam practice. Now, what are the general benefits? It improves lung capacity, improves digestion, and it is good for blood pressure, hypertension, and it improves obviously assimilation of food, and it improves your brain functioning, it calms down the mind, it balances the body basically, not just for weight reduction or weight gain, it balances, because mind is balanced, so body is also balanced. Now, it positively impacts autonomic nervous system. There are certain pranayams, they improve sympathetic like Surya Bhedi, and there are certain pranayam, they work on the parasympathetic like Brahmari, which produce nitric oxide, and this is good for parasympathetic nervous system activation. So, it positively impacts, and then there is Nadi Shodhan pranayam, which balances both sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Then they regulate functioning of the endocrine glands also, hormone secretions get balanced, and they help to reduce heart rate, circulate and regulation of the blood circulation, because when all the pranas will be balanced, definitely all the functions of the body, all the vital functions of the body will also get balanced, like circulation will be proper, excretion will be proper. Whenever there is imbalance in apan, then people generally either have constipation or diarrhea, these kind of problems, and they regulate breathing by controlling the prana vayu. Then if your saman vayu is balanced, then assimilation will be proper, absorption will be proper. If there is any imbalance in udana vayu, then there will be problem in communication, and if there is any problem in vyana vayu, any disturbance in that, then circulation will be affected. So it balances all the functions, vital functions of the body. So regular practice of pranayam leads to increased concentration also. As I told you before, it prepares a mind for dharana, then you can go for dhyan. So that is the significance. Without doing pranayam, you cannot stabilize your mind, but before that you have to stabilize in asanas, you should do shatkarmas if there is excess of fat in the body. So as per the text, you cannot directly go into pranayam, you should stabilize your body in asana, and you should have balanced meal. There is a shlok, ado sthanam tatha kalam mitaharam tatha param nadi shuddhim cha tatha prana pashtat pranayam cha sadhyet. So this is mentioned that proper place should be there, proper time, diet should be moderate while practicing pranayam, you should have patience in your practice, and nadi shuddhi you should do before, and then only you can practice pranayam and you can get siddhi into that. So this is very important, that proper place should be there, time should be proper, diet should be proper. If you are like eating imbalanced diet, then even you cannot be successful in pranayam practice. And if you are not working on sitting in comfortable posture and comfortable position at a comfortable place, then even you cannot be successful in your practice. So you have to be careful with all that, and nadi shuddhi must be done before. Nadi shuddhi must be done before, and if there is excess of fat in the body, then you should do shatkaram also before doing that. So pranayam channelizes the prana and prevents it from being wasted in mundane worldly affairs. Otherwise your mind also wanders and prana also wanders, keep wandering here and there. So it channelizes your prana and life force. These are the general guidelines that body and mind should be clean before doing, and you should perform in clean and airy place, and should be practiced on even ground by placing carpet. These are general things, and you should practice in early morning or after sunset. This is for general people, otherwise it should be done 4 times in the day for spiritual aspirants. And the season, as I have already told you, that spring and autumn season are the best, and for the beginners, and for advanced practitioners can do in any season, but beginners should start in the season. And moderate food is advisable, this is highly advisable, otherwise it will interfere in your sadhana. And it is good to practice after taking baths, you will feel better, you will feel fresh, and you should wear loose and comfortable clothes. This is also very important. Tight clothing will restrict your breathing. So during the practice there should not be any strain on your eyes, on your face, on your shoulder, neck. All the muscles should be relaxed, and breathing should be very slow and rhythmic. You should try to breathe slowly and rhythmically, and you should be practicing sitting posture. Only ujjayi is that posture that can be done while standing, walking. It is mentioned in the text, but that also should be done for the beginners in sitting position only. We always practice in sitting with the closed eyes, and throughout pranayam eyes should be closed throughout pranayam. Even after completing your pranayam, you should not immediately open your eyes. You should keep your eyes closed for some time, and you should try to feel the changes inside, I would advise. And all the precautions must be followed, as I have already told you that if you do it in improper way, then it can arise many diseases. Should be done under the supervision of guru, and if required you can relax in shavasana also after pranayam if you feel tired like by doing bhastrika or these kind of pranayam, they are hyperventilative practices. So you can relax in shavasana also. As you relax after your asana practice, you can also relax after after your pranayam practice in shavasana to remove the fatigue. Now after the practice you should not take bath immediately, obviously after 30 minutes of time, and food also you should not eat immediately. You can eat after 15 to 30 minutes. Light meal should be taken ideally, not very heavy meal, otherwise it can induce sleep. If you are doing very relaxing pranayam, it can induce sleep if you eat very heavy meal immediately after doing pranayam. And you should always end the session with prayer and Shanti part like we will do now. So this is another session. I hope you all like this session, and we'll meet on Monday, same time. Thank you so much for joining in. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Now we will end the session with Shanti Path. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet, ma kaschit dukh bhag bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So this is another session.